pit of Scarlet's army. All I have to do is... You've trapped us together, demon. Not a winning strategy. Can hardly breathe. Need to move faster. In our world. Never.
The gameplay you guys just saw was done on Inferno 1, and before I go into skill essences and few other things about the build, I will be sharing the burst damage here, how the burst damage looks, so you get a decent idea that you can clear the bosses and the monsters quite fast. And you can use the 1-star and 2-star gems, of course, that increase your damage. Try to get them to rank 5 at least, and then awaken the slot. That is going to give you more than enough damage to get what I'm getting here. Like 1.9 million isn't all that high for 20 seconds. You can get that easily with the 1-star and 2-star gems combination that increase your damage. And also, I'm not using the Paragon tree that increase my damage. Instead, I'm using the one that increase my size so I can move a bit faster. So you can also use the slinger here, and the skills that I would recommend is going to be unseen, and then the bloodthirst. We can go with the fury, we can go with the next one here, and then at the end we will add some more critical hit chance. So you can go with these 5 skills to increase your damage even further, which I was not doing in favor of having a bit bigger size for my character. It helped me with the movement. So now that the Paragon is out of the way, we will be diving straight into the skills. The skills that we were using is the Magic Missile, Lightning Nova, Slow Time, Ice Armor, and Disintegrate. And for some important stats that I would recommend is going to be, if we go take a look at the family bonuses here, I would recommend you guys focusing on the duration of beneficial effects increase on all 8 pieces of your gear. That is going to help you increase the duration of some of the skills that we are using. Really important to have this for a wizard. Then go with the skill damage increase, critical hit damage increase. After that, you can go and get some attack speed and primary, but this is going to be very PvE focused. Now that is out of the way, let's go dive into the set pieces. We are using 4 pieces of Virtus to increase the beneficial duration again for the skills, and then adding 30% attack speed for the primary. This build is quite heavy, focus on the primary as well versus the bosses, so we going with the 4-piece Virtus. And for the second 4 pieces, we are using the Banquet of Eyes. Our damage is going to be increased when we apply the seeping bile versus enemies. So that is going to give us 15% increased damage versus the enemy from all sources. And also, as we apply the poison from the seeping bile to a lot of enemies, our critical hit chance will also will be increased. So we are using 4 pieces of bitters. And now for the essences, the first one is for the slow time. It will give us 60% increase dot rate for some of the skills and gems as well. For example, Viper Bite is going to take 60% faster. Seeping Bile is going to take 60% faster. Same for the Lightning Nova as well. So we are using the helm for the slow time to increase the stick rate of the gems and some of the skills. And as for the chest, we are using the Sprite Spark for Lightning Nova. It will give us 60% movement speed, I believe. So we will able to move unhinged through enemies. That is how we are moving really fast, and if we stay close to the boss or enemies, it will also do some decent damage. And then for the shoulder, it is for the disintegrate. We can now summon a disintegrate that is automatically going to attack enemies, laser them, and destroy their armor. It is going to be very helpful versus the bosses. And then for the legs, we are using it for the disintegrate again. Whenever disintegrate hit the enemy, the cooldown of the skill is going to go down, and so we have 100% uptime for the disintegrate. And then the next one is the Thunderbird Bite. It is for the Lightning Nova. It increased the damage of the Lightning Nova, and I'm using this to decrease the cooldown of the skill by another 10%. You can go and use something else for the primary here, that is going to be fine, but I like to have 100% uptime for the Lightning Nova so I can move faster. So I'm using this so I can get 10% cooldown. And at the end, we have another essence for the Lightning Nova. It increased the primary attack speed by another 30%, really important. And then for the offhand, it is Blaster Cast, giving us 2 additional projectile, really helpful versus stronger enemies like bosses and elites in dungeon, do a lot of damage. And then at the end, dancing lightning is what we are using. It is somewhat decent to the damage, has 100% uptime, so that is what we're using. And before I log off, the curse abilities is the lashed. It will work with your primary. Whenever it works, it will bleed your enemies. That is also going to trigger the Banquet of Eyes for us. And that is all. I'm signing off. See you all in the next one. Hopefully you guys will enjoy this build. I've been using it for quite some time, and they are one of the fastest builds inside of the game right now. I'm signing off. See you all in the next one. You guys have a great day.